Hello, Internet. Welcome to the Movie Jerk. And with me always, my oldest, dearest friend, Darth Tropicanis. Why the weird voice? Well, this week I'm telling you the tale of Old by M. Night Shyamalan.
Yes, Old by M. Night Shyamalan. Okay. Real quick to set the scene. I'm gonna do my best to be quick about it, not just go off ranting. Thought I was gonna get there early, ended up being there late because I thought I could grab food. So cut to me now coming in, dark theater already, trailers moving. And as I'm sure most of you know, now when you buy a movie ticket, you don't just buy the ticket, you buy a predetermined seat. Somebody's in my seat. And so like I walk over and I try just being like, hey, somebody's in my seat. It's a black woman with like 3 kids. And she's like, well, I got 3 seats reserved. And she's literally looking at like her seat and the 2 seats to her left that are empty while her kids are chilling and like one of which is in my seat. I know she's not getting up. If I say something, she's gonna cause a scene. The Jersey in me is gonna want to cause a scene. And then what? I'm stuck sitting next to her or her kids for a 2-hour movie? I took a deep breath and was like, whatever, and sat down in one of the handicapped spaces so I didn't have to sit by anybody. But yeah, so just to set the scene, that's where we were with this movie, is me coming in a tad bit late, but of course somebody has to then be in my stupid seat. And me not willing to get into a fight about it. So yeah, we're gonna do Old. Obviously with an M. Night movie, there's gonna be a twist at the end. I'll do my best to not to let it slip out at any point. I've made sure to avoid it with my things on the notes, so yeah, hopefully it doesn't come out. The first point I'm gonna make is it's like a negative, but it's not really his fault, it's just something Hollywood does and I don't fully understand it. So basically the main characters of the movie, the main family is father, son, mother, well yes, there's a father, mother, daughter, son, whatever. Come to find out when they're at this resort, like, oh, they're planning to get a divorce, just atypical. Again, this isn't M. Night, it's Hollywood. Can't we just have one last normal vacation for the kids and we'll deal with this after? Their voices raise. And then it cuts to the kids blatantly being able to hear it out in like the main room of the hotel suites. You know, one of those very nice, luxurious ones where the bedroom has like doors to close. But as if any hotel door is going to be thick enough that your kids aren't going to hear your raised voices because you're screaming at like top of your lungs. It just doesn't make sense. Like, did you think your kids weren't in the room, or are you just that stupid? Where like you think you're actually protecting them from you screaming? They can hear. That just always bothers me, and it happens in this. Now, so as you know, it takes place on the beach. That family is the main family on the beach. There's another family of, it's like an older dude with like a more younger woman. I feel like it was hard to place her age because they have her like caked in makeup. And then another older woman. I thought it was like 2 parents with like their daughter. It's the woman that's all make-upped up is with the dude who's like, you know, I guess a high-level doctor. And that older woman was his mother. So that's another set. And then we got an Asian dude with a black woman. And then this black dude who, when they get to the beach, he's alone. He's with, here's a spoiler alert, even though it's something from the commercials, the body that like rolls up and scares a kid, that girl was with that other black dude. A joke that I found funny, and I'm the only one that laughed in the theater, and I was a little upset by that. I was like, figuring somebody else should have laughed. They're figuring out the whole aging process, like they're trying to figure it out, obviously. It's not like a guarantee, but they're like, it seems like a half hour is equivalent to this many years, whatever. The black dude looks at the black woman and is like, this is probably the first time in their life they wish they were black. And I started laughing out loud. And then I was like, nobody else is laughing at that? It's friggin' funny. So yeah, I thought that was good. The aging itself sort of bothered me as far as, it's not going to be perfect, obviously. But there are parts where I feel like there wasn't being shown enough. Case in point, obviously the kids are going to be the first to blatantly age because a child, you're growing, you age, they get new actors, actresses, whatever. But like that main family, this is where it was kind of bothering me. I mean, this isn't really a spoiler. There's, you know, it's a suspense movie. It's M. Night. People are dying on this beach. But the main like family is basically sort of making it like it's not like that mother and father go off and do anything that gets them killed. So in my assumption they die of old age, but they didn't really show it. I mean, they did a little bit of wrinkles on their faces. Like, and I wouldn't expect them to get new actors and actresses for them like they had to with the kids. But I mean, I don't know. There's technology. Marvel's putting young Robert Downey Jr. off in little Spidey Jr.'s second movie, whatever, making him look like he's 19 again. I just don't understand why you don't use the technology of today to make him look a little bit older. Maybe they shouldn't have been decrepit, but if they're making it throughout like this many hours on the beach, if they're supposed to be like 80, they shouldn't still look 45. So that was a little stupid. Oh, that's what that note is. When the people are dying, it's like some people, like some are getting like an extra freak out, and then others aren't. Like, obviously, like I said, you're gonna age. So like that woman who's like an older dude's older mother, she's like one of the first to go, if not. But obviously, I think it's just from old age. Just naturally, the place is gonna take her out. It's like, oh my God, she just died. It's like, okay, like I don't think they covered her up. They literally didn't show anything with it. The movie is just like, it's like that meme where it's like, oh no. Anyway, that's literally what like a few of them are. Like, and then other people get, extra moments. I don't know, it's weird. A part that's not supposed to be funny, I thought was very funny for the wrong reasons, is that woman that's supposed to be, oh, my whole life's about looking beautiful, has what she keeps saying is a calcium deficiency. And any Futurama fans watching this, all I could think of, the way she goes out, here's a spoiler ahead! She dies. And when she dies, again, I know it's supposed to be a creepy moment, like her bones, like they start breaking, and then like, it's like the beach is like trying to heal her, so they're like healing in the wrong spot, and she's getting all contorted. It looks like the guy from the 80s who has bonitis in Futurama. Like the way they show the final body, all contorted legs and arms and everything, I'm holding my mouth shut because all I'm hearing is the dun 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 dun. The guy from Futurama. So yeah, it looks like she has bonitis. Oh, what part was I gonna have you say it was like liar? I don't remember. Sorry, Dark. I know, your one shining moment I was trying to give you. I can't remember what part that was supposed to fit into. Who's a liar? Somebody was a liar. Oh well, this is probably why I should write down more notes. The last note I have is basically, I just didn't like how quickly it wrapped up. I mean, obviously, the main part of the movie is supposed to be, I guess, about the beach, not about after the twist of it all. But it just seems like once it happens and things are being resolved, it just resolved super duper quick. Like I was it was literally, I don't know. I was just sitting there like, wait, what's happening? Hold, is it happening? It is? Okay. It was just really quick. Pointlessly quick. Weird. So yeah, that was my last note. Walking out of the theater, I figured I'd give it a 6 out of 10 because I don't think it's bad. And I figured I'd kind of say, if you want to see it, like if you like M. Night, like I really like Signs. I mean, obviously, Sixth Sense is always a treasure. I even like Devil. Like, I'd rewatch those. I don't know if I'd really care to rewatch this. And so the more I sat on it, I saw it yesterday and I had to give myself the night. I'm gonna land on a 4 out of 10 Jerks. Because I don't know. It just, after sitting on it, I didn't really think it was as good as I guess I wanted it to be. So yeah, we're gonna give it 4. That's Old by M. Night Shyamalan. Remember to like, dislike, share, comment, give me your concerns. I think we're good. Now shuffle back. I don't know which old person voice to do, but so yeah, Old, movie jerk. Lovely young people.